Alright, everybody, welcome back. Alright, we're going to do this inside because outside the stars, they don't show up too good on your camera. So I'm going to do this in here on a drawing. This is the way a lot of people just teaching this method because it's hard to get the stars on a lot of different cameras. So here's what we're going to do. This is called the LURD system. L-U-R-D, LURD. Right here, you have your compass. You have north, east, south, west. Okay? North, east, south, west. LURD. L-U-R-D. North is L. East is U. South is R. West is D. LURD. Okay. Now, understanding LURD, you got to take into an understanding that the Earth sets on its axis and the Earth rotates to its east. Constantly. Counterclockwise, the Earth moves. Okay. Here's your stars. Right up here. This is all your stars. The stars do not move. What moves is the Earth. Counterclockwise, the Earth moves. These stars do not. Now, to use the LURD method, a lot of times in the wilderness, especially when the trees are summertime, stuff like that, when that canopy's thick, sometimes it's hard to get an opening where you can find Ursa Major and Minor. So what you need to do to use LURD is find one single star in the sky. Just one star. Okay? Now, next thing you need is a stick. A good stick. Something that you can just look at the point on. Whittle it down to a fine point. Use it like a gun sight. Break a point. However you get a point on there. But what you need to do is lay down. Lay down on your back. That's your head. That's your body. Take your stick. Stick it into the ground. And you're not going to want to be moving around, so you get comfortable when you lay down. And you want your stick to stick into the ground. Okay? This is your tip of your stick, the gun sight of your stick. You're going to use this like a gun sight. The very tip of that stick and your line of sight is going to cross just like this. Just like that. This is the star you're watching. The one single star in the sky. No constellations. You're not going to be looking at a satellite. You're not going to be trying to look at an airplane. You are going to focus all your attention down this sight to this one single star. Okay. Now, understanding that the Earth rotates on its axis and that the stars do not move, that means that this star, if looking directly at it and nothing else, is going to appear like it's moving. In reality, the Earth's what's moving, you're what's moving, not this star. But the star is going to appear like it's moving. Okay. With that being said, now, if you're watching this star and that thing appears that it's going to the left, to your left, okay, that means you are facing north. If you're looking at this star and this star is going right, if it's going to the right of you, that means you are facing south. If the star appears that it's going up, you are facing east. If that star appears that it's going down, you are facing west. So, north would be left, east would be up, south would be right, west would be down. L-U-R-D. Now, if this star appears that it's going up, and to the left, what you're looking at there, northeast. If this star appears that it's going down and to the right, what you're looking at is southwest. If it appears that it's going to the left and down, what you're looking at there, northwest. If it appears that it's going up and to the right, what you're looking at, southeast. If it's going to the right and up at the same time, you're going southeast. Hope you can follow me on this. I'm trying to make this as simple as I can for this. Line of sight, cross your stick, one single star. One single star will appear that it's moving. The direction that it's moving would be based on north, east, south, or west. L, U, R, or D. I hope you find this educational. This can be very useful. Now, what I'm going to tell you is, if you do locate your direction in the night and you are not maneuvering or moving through the night, what you need to do is, once you find your line of sight to that star, and you've determined in your head that that's the line of sight to that star, and you have got your direction figured out, what you need to do is place a marker before you get up the direction that you was laying. So if my head's here and I'm looking this way, I'm going to place my stick as my marker off of this side of my stick. That'll be my marker. That way, okay, say I was looking and I seen that I was north. I'm going to lay my stick right here. That way, when I get up to roll out in the morning, I know that that was north. Okay, now if you're having trouble getting a north-south line, what you just always just maneuver your body. It's as simple as this. Just maneuver your body whichever direction that you need to go to figure out which direction you want to go. If you want to go west, maneuver your body, position your body to where you can discover which way west is. Place your stick to the west. The direction you was laying, place that stick. Leave your sight here. Always place it at the furthest point from your sight in the direction that you know you want to go. Now, if you can only catch one direction, then you can try to determine a north-south line, east-west line. But what I recommend is find your direction. If you can find your star, pinpoint your direction by placing your stick or your marker, whatever marker you want. As long as it's on the far side of your stick, you'll know that that was your marker. Remember where your head was. If you have to, just simply place something where your head was. But just remember that if that's on the opposite side of that stick from where your head was, you know that's the direction you need to go, or that you was looking at, and then determine from there which one you want to do. But that's how you do it. L-U-R-D, north, east, south, west. Earth rotates on its axis. Stars do not move. One single star, one line of sight. L-U-R-D. I hope you find this useful. Practice this. Practice this before you ever go into the wilderness. If you catch a starry night out, try this method. It's pretty cool. It's really, honestly, first time I ever did it, it kind of blew me away that it really worked. And that was, I mean, it's common sense. It makes sense, but sometimes it takes somebody showing you that to make it make sense to you. And I hope I made sense to you. I hope you didn't find it a bunch of jibber jabber and rubbish, but that's how it works, and it really does work. Try it out, experiment, play around with it, and it's fascinating to me. It is. It might not be to you, but it is to me. And another food for thought here. We was teaching this one time, and one of the boys in our class there, I knew which direction he was facing by the way he was laying, but when I asked him if he was aware of what direction he was facing somewhere totally different according to his reading. Now, I couldn't understand this boy's reading. I was like, are you sure that's the way you're facing? Yes, I am absolutely positive. He said it's going left, and it's going really fast. And it wasn't until I laid down beside the boy and got as close to him as I could and used his stick to look up and see what he was looking at. But what he was looking at was an airplane. Now, the airplane was far off and it was kind of high up, and he mistaken it for a star. Don't do that. That was just a little funny. I figured I'd share with you. But that does happen. That happened to him. But make sure you're looking at a star, not a satellite. The satellites are the yellower looking lights in the sky. Just pay attention to the sky. You can tell the difference between a satellite and a star and an airplane, all that good stuff. But that's going to be it for this video. I'll bring you another one tomorrow. This is part 3 of land navigation, and I hope you're enjoying this little series here. I'm enjoying bringing it to you, and I'm hoping that if you're ever in a situation that you've watched these and paid attention, and that I've helped you get out of your situation. Lord willing, that you never get in the situation where you need to use this. I hope you don't never have to experience lost. Lost is the scariest place to ever be. But there's ways out of it, and that's why we're doing this series. If you like our videos, like, share, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Mickey Wilson Bushcraft and Survival. And until the next one, that's it for this one.